Tuwing summer season, isa sa mga nasa bucket list na pasyalan ng ating mga ka-agham ay ang probinsya ng La Union. Siyempre, hindi mawawala ang sikat na surfing capital of the North sa bayan ng San Juan kung saan pwedeng mag-swimming at mag-surfing lessons ang mga turista. Alam niyo din ba na ang La Union ay tinaguriang fruit basket of the North? Tama ang narinig niyo mga ka-agham, maraming mga uri ng prutas ang matatagpuan sa ating probinsya. Isa na rito ang mga grapes farms sa bayan ng Bawang kung saan pwedeng mamitas at mag-selfie ang ating mga bisita. Isa sa mga pioneer ng grape farm sa ating bansa ay taga La Union na kilala din sa bansag na Philippine Grape King. Siya ang may-ari ng sikat na Lomboy Farms na dinarayo ng mga sikat na artista at nag-feature sa mga programa sa national TV. Ang Lomboy Farms ay isa rin sa mga beneficiary ng ating Small Enterprise Technology Upgrading Program o SETUP, kung saan naka-acquire sila ng makabagong equipment na nakatulong sa pag-produce ng iba't ibang dekalidad na produkto gaya ng jam, jelly, juice at wine mula sa iba't ibang mga prutas. Tara at ating alamin ang kwentong tagumpay ng Lomboy Farms dito sa unang episode ng Docuseries ng DOST-1.
Hi, I'm Gracia Lomboy, currently the manager for Lomboy Farms. Lomboy Farms started in 1970 by my father, the then deceased Mr. Abelino Lomboy, the so-called Philippine Grape King. He started with 20 cuttings which he procured from Cebu, and during his experimentation for about 2 years was able to produce the first harvest in 1974. The farm eventually expanded to about 25 hectares during the mid-1980s. During this time, there were about 35 hectares in total production, with Lomboy Farms employing about 100 plus grape grower families. During the rise of internet and social media, we were able to introduce grape picking in the northern Luzon, which paved way for the Lomboy Farms to be the first DOT-accredited agritourism site in northern Luzon. We started first with our guapo grapes and jelly and jams and preserves. Currently, we're expanding our post-harvest facilities. I've started upgrading our technological innovations through partnership with our local government agencies so that we could actually cater more and improve our services offered to our customers. During the lean months between August to October, where there is a repeat of the number of viewers, it is eventually an oversupply of grapes in the locality. So this actually forced us to innovate on how we can actually make use of the local produce and reduce waste in our farm. The first products that we actually produced were guapo jams and jellies in 2013. Eventually, we expanded and wanted to actually introduce wine in La Union because globally, the revenue really coming from grapes is in the wine production. So in 2016, we actually reach out to DINSU and the OST in terms of the technology that is required in wine making and production. In 2016, we opened up our winery, and the first wine that we actually produced was coming from our guapos. When we actually semi-perfected the manual process, this is where we actually thought of how can we further improve the quality, make it more efficient so we can actually produce more products out of our local produce, which is grapes. So my father and I actually then discussed what can we do. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2018, and in 2019, I came up with an idea from an introduction from a seminar from one of the local government agencies from the OST about the SETUP program. So it became an idea to me, why can't I actually approach the local government agencies because they have the technological know-how, they have the expertise, and they can probably help MSMEs like me to actually expand and improve my operations. So in 2019, I actually approached the local office of the OST in La Union, and the initial discussions about the SETUP program actually took place. In 2020, finally, our DOST SETUP program was approved and the machineries were delivered to Lomboy Farms. We have two large capacity fermentation tanks, one filtering machine, and one high yield juice extractor. The juice extractor actually enables us to produce and extract juices at a faster rate compared to what we had before. In terms of the filtering machine, it improved actually a lot in terms of the clarity and quality of the wine that we are selling in now. And of course, the fermentation tanks, from previously we are using PE bottles, right now we have large capacity tanks that we can actually produce wines in one go as compared before.
Ako po si Jo from Lomboy Farms. Ako po ang junior head processor ng winery. Ginagawa ko po dito ay nagpo-process po ng mga different kinds of wines na ginagamitan po na iba't ibang fruit. Gaya po ng mga guavas, grapes, and then yung mga dragon fruits, bignay, and then duhat. Kung i-compare po natin yung processing namin noon, na mano-mano, unlike po ngayon na nagkaroon na po kami ng machine na galing po sa DOST, sobrang pasasalamat po namin doon sa pagdating ng mga machine nila kasi mas napagaan po yung mga trabaho namin. Yung mga machines po is quality na po yung mga napoproduce namin ng mga wines kesa po sa dati. Kasi usually po dati po kasi may mga nakukuha pa kaming mga residue, pero ngayon po wala na po. Halos nag-clear na po yung mga wines namin. Parang pulido na po lahat ng gawa kung dumating yung mga machines dito sa winery po. So nagpapasalamat po kami sa technology, machines na binigay sa amin or tinulong sa amin ng DOST.
So si Lomboy Farm, continuous naman yung pagtulong natin sa kanya para ito naman is matin niya yung sustainability of the firm. So whether we provide their technical assistance and consultancy services, recently naging subject siya for food safety and cleaner production ng ating programa through set up din, binibigyan natin ito na free.
So as an MSME, as an entrepreneur, I really wanted our company, Lomboy Farms, to expand and grow. So I really pursued for the program for the OST set up, we actually implemented in Lomboy Farms, which is very helpful right now because it actually led to so much innovations, higher sales for us, other product development, and so on. So the DOST setup program really helped us produce more innovative products which are catering to the actual needs of our tourists and clients, not just here in La Union, but in the entire Philippines. Our heartfelt gratitude to the DOST Region 1 Provincial Office of La Union as well for the immense opportunity and assistance they have provided through the DOST setup program to Lomboy Farms. Because of this program, again, we were able to grow our operations, help our employees as well and their families, and most importantly, the local grape growers and agritourism industry here in La Union. To my fellow MSMEs, please do not hesitate to approach the DOST for your innovation, technological requirements. They have been very, very helpful to us, and I hope and I pray that they will be also helpful to your needs. Go, mga kapwa ko MSMEs.